Mickey and Rocket in front of the camera. If you don't know who they are, they're our dogs. They are Papillons. They are brothers. They will be 16 years old in May. Mickey is the brown and white one closer to the camera, and Rocket's the black and white one behind him closer to the door there. Mrs. Gimpy's out running errands. When she'll be back, I don't know, but they will be pretty much there the whole time. So, anyway, they like to sleep. Okay, back to the game. Oh, we don't need to load back here. Okay, so we just, first of all, happy Monday, and we just liberated this province, our first one, finally, because I've been goofing around too much. Let's see, we have 1,300 supplies to play around with. What are we doing here? We picked up something new. What did we pick up? Something from this last fight. We salvaged something. I think it's this thing. Yes. Missile launcher S5 rapid. Fires a volley of long-range guided missiles over structures. Compact missile launcher is effective at engaging groups of targets and units behind cover, typically guided. Okay. Average performance of varying perks, mass-produced with subsystems welded on directly to the save costs. So we could build one of those for fun. Now we were playing around with the plasma repeater, which is basically plasma grenades type stuff. Very disappointed in their performance, to be honest. Regular missiles are better. So I don't know why you'd use those. And they're automatic heat, automatic overheat when you use them. So that means every time you fire them, your mech takes a little bit of damage because it automatically overheats, which sucks. So we're not going to be using those again. What should we use instead, though? I'm sure we have something. Oh, we can build a sniper rifle, too. Sniper rifles aren't that great either. They've got really long range, but they use up a lot of time to fire. So there are better choices out there, I think. Solar burst, that's a big laser gun. That works pretty well. We didn't use it for the last fight, but... Tempted to see what these really do. That. Okay, and as far as jammers and that kind of fun stuff, we're loaded up on smoke charges, scan jammers, and comms jammers, so we're good there. Could build body parts if we really wanted them, but I don't think we do. Upgrades. So, cruise sensing. Replace the sensor array equipment to allow for a longer range. What else is this stuff? So we have to learn all this stuff before we can get on to the next level of these. A rain sensor. Equips the base with a rain sensor ability. Allows the base to see practically unimpeded through even the heaviest rain used in the salvage water. Okay. Scan jamming confuses enemy sensors by installing military grade ECM. Shapes return signals and delays identification. So sensor enemy scan times are increased. High speed analysis stuff. What are these? Rapid ignition, and this is related to our engine, right? Yeah, the reactor. It's down here. Stealth sensor, we know that. So this is just more space for mechs, right? This gives us more mechs. Stacky mechs on top of each other. There we go. So basically just storage. The repair, though, we're gonna save up for this. So just increases repair speed if we can dig up some more rare components. Overdrive sensing. So this just increases our vision while we're moving. 1,000 supplies. Sure. We have enough inventory. We can tank some of this stuff. The blade. Heavy legs. We're not going to use these, so. Medium legs, level 3. These are better, so get rid of that one. Actually, yeah, most of these grays we're not going to use. God, we got a lot of junk. We actually don't need this one anymore because we have better. Technically, the green is 431 and 460. Yeah, see, this actually still hits a little bit harder than that one does. But we can make these. Oh, I kept some of these arms because we want to see what they look like on the assault mech. Okay, so we have a couple of extra supplies to play around with. So your legs. So we don't want to use we want this mech to be moving as fast as it can, so we want to keep the light legs if we can. The arms. More integrity, heavier, but less heat dissipation too. But this also has weight reduction on it. So we can take that off. Oh, this is level 4 green, that's why. That though, again, this is heavier because of this little modification to it. So I think we'll get that off, this on. Instead of reinforced plate, which adds integrity and mass, but we can put that. So it's still moving fast. $277 as opposed to, yeah, it's still decent. Okay. Incendiary repeater is fine. We don't have anything better than this. This is actually working really well. Okay. So protector, getting ditch the plasma repeater. And what do you want to put back on here? Not the Vulcan. Put a marksman on it for now. I mean, it's at least it's a gun. We could put missiles on too. I have 2 missile boats running around. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
2 missile boats. Can't go wrong with that. I don't think. Okay, missile level 3 medium arm. That one's better. That one's better too. Torrigus, welcome to the stream. If you're looking to join the boss fight, just type in !boss, but it's too late now because it just happened. And we're seeing the piranha again, so go to bingo cards and click on the number you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck. Okay, so this generator, so heat dissipation and power, that'll work. Booster. This is thrust. We'll keep the thrust. Weight reduction. Yeah, that'll work. Torso, regenerator, this is more barrier regeneration, that's the green number there. And then overdrive, so it's more power, so it runs faster. And the shield, nothing special there, and nothing special here. And then the missile boat. Now they're both missile boats, but just using a slightly different missile system here with the Hornet. Why did the music get so loud? Booster again, that's for thrust. These are fine. Heavy arm. Do we want a heavy arm here, I guess is the question. Let him go a little bit faster, we can get him a little bit lighter. This is left arm that's behind the shield, so better heat dissipation out of these. Basic plate. Basic plate gets you what? Integrity and mass. I guess we'll leave that at basic. Oops, shit.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
I'm okay. It's 237, that one's 260 with the basic plate. Don't want to screw with that too much. I think that should be okay. Still slow though. Needs more power probably. Yeah, 74 is a little low. Hollow plate said, that's why. Afterburner. Afterburner is only 76 power. Overdrive's 85. Capacity 115 out of the charger. 74, 76. A restoration. Sure. So now it speeds up to medium, so it's a little bit faster. Okay. And he's already done for the most part. So let's see. Okay, so finally. Now I just have to get some repairs done and it'll be fine. Okay, so now we get to wander around and do stuff. Okay, so this province is free or liberated. Where should we go next? We started some work over here, so we'll go check that out. Oh, can I get resupply? Oh, we can resupply here. Let's resupply. Oh, we can't move because we're participating in a parade. Oh, it wasn't on the base. Oops. So tiny sometimes. Hey, we can recruit a pilot, or let's recruit a pilot. That'll take a few hours, and about to beat up on a prawn with another machine gun ammo again. No, wait a minute, that was a while back. Never mind. Did that one. Okay, after this pilot's recruited, we're gonna get some supplies, which can eat up some more time too. And rest and resupply stuff. Hope. Not a lot of hope going on. So anyway, while that's happening, of course Ronke gets right in front of the camera. Nature's gift. You're prepared to set off on your next mission after a short rest stop. But one problem, one of your newest pilots is still MIA. Can't find him up here either, mechanic calls down from the control room. You cast your gaze around the mech bay, receiving shrugs and shaking heads from those present. Look out there, a scout calls, pointing through the doors. Your missing pilot wanders out of the trees, a stuffed rucksack in his hands. You don't have time to launch into prepared response when he arrives because the crew crowds around like rowdy children. Pilot doles out handfuls of fresh-picked raspberries, shooting you an apologetic look over his crewmate's shoulders. Extend rest and indulge for 4 hours. Reprimand the pilot. Extend rest and indulge. Who cares? We're not in a rush. Camaraderie. As you make your rounds in the old base, you hear sounds of a veteran pilots murmuring amongst themselves from an open door. No way. No, we've seen this one a couple of times now. Get to it. There you go. So moving over to the next province, looking for trouble. Oh, we had a new weapon they made, didn't I? It's a launcher and a shield and the missile boat. I think it's an offhand weapon too, isn't it? No? Oh yeah, that's it here. Oh, that's not the one we made, is it? Oh yes it is. So compared to the cluster, so it's better kinetic and concussion, but the impact is less, more heat generation, but it's faster. Connects 192 to 210. This one is. Wow, that one is just. It's harder. The impact there is like double. Projectile speed is 10. This is twice as fast. Range is the same. Next 168 to 192. Concussion is just 1 point better. So impact is so much higher. 6 compared to 8. Slow, but the number results in high power. This one is over structures. Doesn't use it that often. That's better. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Okay, off we go. Okay, into another province to save, maybe. So we can test it now, or get closer to something else. See what we can see first. So reserves reinforced military structure for overseeing invaded operations for Hurley Guard and attacking. It will likely draw the attention of local patrols if they have not been eliminated. 189. We're at 157 now. Equipping convoy. Can we get you? Here. Look at these guys. They're actually going to chase us. They don't stand a chance. The base comes alive with the scout boots, blah blah blah. So they're going to have reinforcements and hostiles approaching there too. Threat of 234 from the base. Block their scans. Block the reinforcements. Then we don't care about their scans because they're way weaker than it. Well, they're not way weaker, but they're weaker. So, there we go. They're already here. They brought back reinforcements. They brought backup reinforcements on the perimeter, and they may deploy during battle. I thought we blocked the reinforcements. Can't contact others or send our. Odd. How are we on health?
Hey, bag of water. Stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Oh, a new pilot. We're all healthy though. So, Saul, Protector, Death Wish. Let's bring in the laser. The laser is more fun to play with. I mean, the railgun is fine, but the laser. Oh, we've got multiple missile boats too. So 2 missile boats and those guys. It'll be fine. Oh, and Rage Cute Little Kitten killed everyone. Rage Cute Little Kitten is number 3 on your bingo card, number 3.